Hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and I am in a grand old mess right here. So I want to put this over here, but I want to add to it one of these pretty leaves. I don't know, that one might be too big. Or maybe it just doesn't look right. So, I also have these. I got this at the dollar store. They aren't $1 anymore. They're kind of spendy, really. Now, I saw Natasha at Treasure Books make these. And I think I saw Dahlia over at Mandalay Cards and More make these also. So I'm going to make one. So I pulled that flower apart. And I think maybe we'll put a center in it. It's a teeny tiny one. I think that'll slip through. I don't want that. No. We can put gold or copper. Copper's a nice one. Could do copper. Let's just have a peek at the copper. I'm thinking I can put it on this like so. See? Let's do. Or what I can do is put the little wings out, or legs, whatever you want to call them. And I can put a little piece of paper back there. Then I can just glue it down. And then we'll have that pretty piece right there. I like that better. Okay, so we're going to do that to start with today. So you can see I'm doing clusters or sections of clusters to decorate today. I have a lot of journal cards I still have to make, but you know, that gets to be kind of a hassle after a while. You kind of get burnt out on that. So I'm a little burnt out on making journal cards because, well, they're just like pieces of paper you cut, and you know how it is. I can't kid you into thinking it's always a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I love that. We're going to glue that down there, but I think I better cut a circle back here. So, let's see. To cut a circle, that one is too big, said Goldilocks. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ho, 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 ho. Here we go. I know I have a little piece here. Look at that. Let's just take it off right there. And we'll glue that to the back of this flower. Let's see, is it going to cover up those little feeties? Those little legs? Yes, if I get it on there just right, it will. There we go. Look at that. Hope it stays glued. There. How pretty is that? It turned out nice. So there is that one. Now, what else can we do? what can we do? Oh, there's those journal cards I have to make. These, I want to decorate these. I pulled these designs out of these books I bought at Amazon. I got Hello Fall Ephemera. And these are, oh, that's for the Halloween journal. It's something that came in the mail. These are collage books by Pour Toast, P-O-O-R-T-O-A-S-T. Yeah, so Hello Fall, Golden Fall, Fall Russet Ephemera, and Autumn Ephemera. I love them. I'm not keen on fussy cutting, but you know, it works. So I like that part of it. Something with the truck there. Better put this little powder thing away. Some fabrics here. Could do something like that. I think it's too wide, too long. There, I think that would be okay. Just a little bit sticking out there. And what else could we put in there? Not that. What could I put there? Oh, maybe a label of some kind. Here's a little blank label. Let's look at the Tim Holtz labels. There's floral and fauna and tickets and oh, this one I think is like a Tim Holtz. Get lots of goodies in his packages. So maybe that'll make it look like a for sale sign or something. May 15th, 1888. Could do that. Bye, honey. Be safe. Let me know if you go to Dad's.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do that. Okay, so let's go around this with some ink. Okay, now I'll glue this down. It's about that long, and it's about this wide. Pat down some of that glue because you know, it can get kind of fussy. gonna wrinkle it up a little bit over here. It's okay with me. Okay, this is very thin paper. Normally I would put it on something a little thicker, especially, you know, if I was going to use it as a little tuck spot or something, then it definitely would have to go on a piece of cardstock or something like that. So there's that. Let's go around this 1888 piece of paper. Someday people are going to run into our journals and say, wow, 1888? They had colorful paper back then. And some old grandma's going to say, no, they made journals with all kinds of dates in them. They faked everybody out. Okay, so just a little mini cluster there. Now we need one over here. And I would use this truck, but it's going kind of the same direction. I need it to go that way. So that wouldn't really work very well. I do have these grapes, but that won't go there. Maybe I need to look for a truck going that way, so that they're both working trucks, you know. Let's see. Or we might find something else to go there. Oh, there's a bicycle. Look at that. There's a truck going the wrong direction. Okay. Oh, look. There's one. It's smaller, but we could use it. That would work. Oh, I love that. Houses. Tree houses. Look at all these jars. Little kids. Halloween. Thanksgiving, yes. Oh, pie. Oh, hey. A basket of mushrooms could go in there. It's kind of going the wrong direction, too. Little cat. Little cow. Oh, there's a cute little puppy. Well, that's not there. Cute puppy. I love the squirrel. Here's a cute bunny. And there's some pumpkins. Oh, this is going the right way. I wonder if it would fit. I think it might. Let's cut it out and find out. These pages are thin enough that you have to double check and make sure you're not cutting two. Don't know if it'll work. We're going to try it. I'm not going to pretend like I can fussy cut all the way around these flowers and make it fun. So we're just going to kind of wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Not that far away wiggle. Makes me move my foot. I've always done that when I'm working with my hands. I always wiggle my feet, my one foot, my left foot. I try not to, but I can feel it jerking around down there like, I'm going to wiggle anyway. Get the handcuffs off, man. Let me wiggle my foot. I don't really have a handcuff on. Please don't think that. Oh, that would be awful. That would never be my game. You know, that's one thing about family research is that you find in every family tree that there are things that have happened that you didn't know about. It can be close or far away. Of course, you wouldn't hear about the far away ones, but the closer things, you would think that you would hear about them, you know, a little bit from family, or you'd learn something. It's one thing I always try to tell people is, you know, you want to be sure that you want to look at this information before you look at it, because you know, you are apt to learn something you don't want to learn, or that you didn't know, and then you question, why didn't they tell me? Why didn't my parents tell me? Were they lying to me? It's not that they were lying, it's just that it wasn't something they talked about. And so you have to kind of look at it like that, like it's just not something that was discussed. It's not you. But yeah, and so where I was going with this was, this is kind of a pretty piece of fabric there. Where I was going with it was that you learn about a lot of people several people in your family could have been in prison. And so I search prison records. I search, you know, all kinds of records. And, you know, you learn that people aren't always good, you know. And I learned that one of my grandfathers and one of my uncles, great uncles, they were in prison. And so, I mean, you just, it really kind of amazes you. But of course, you know, great uncles back in the 1800s, there was a lot of justice served that way. So I want to leave that really fuzzy right there. I don't know if I like this. I have to look up there. Do I like this? Let me bring it in close. No, that's too far away. Well, it looks okay. Is it this? I have this one that was on a package I got. I love it. It's very cool. I love all the fuzzy around it. Maybe we'll do that, because this is more like, looks like a flour sack. And I love it. It's dyed very nice. I don't know if I got this from Carol or tied up, something was tied up. Oh yeah, isn't that yummy? Look at that. It's so pretty. Looks so nice and lovely. So do I want it to go down this side? Do I want it to go across the bottom? And we could put a pumpkin over there. I think I want it to go this way. You know what it is? It's this and this angle. I'm not loving it. So over there it goes. We'll find another one. Sweaters, chair. There's that pumpkin. Not pumpkin. There's that pumpkin. That truck. I'm afraid it might be too small compared to that one. There's a candle. That's kind of cool. A couple of candles. Let's try the candle. Revving up for the candle. If I can find my way around all this stuff. Okay. Now, do I just want it to be a square? Could cut it into a square shape and then it would be kind of like that. Let's try that first. Let's try that. It's very thin paper. I hope it cuts. I'm going to send it up to the top of the cutter. Ooh, which piece do I use? I have to go this way first. The reason is because this is even down here. Okay. That'll give me a straight edge this way. Yes. And then we'll go this way. Well, I'm just going to make it there. Now I can cut this a little closer. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. So let's put something behind it that kind of mimics something else. No, that won't work. That won't do. Oh, here we go. Here's the smaller pieces. No, I don't like that on there. No. Not at all, my friends. Not at all. That might work. Boy, I'm not finding things I'm very happy with today, am I? But I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So cut this down a little bit. Don't know if it's straight. We can hope so. The nice thing about this green is this has green in it, but this has green as well. So I do like that idea. I'm still using orange, just probably because I'm lazy. But I also like that the orange is kind of carrying through. But I also kind of think I should have switched over to browns and blacks at some point. And left everything piled up back there, but I have lost my room up there. I have no more space. If I could pull my camera down, I'd show you. You'd say, Ange, what the heck? And I would say, I know. I'll clean it up, Mom. Okay, so we have that. Of course, I got a little bit of glue down there where I didn't want it. And I still have you pulled in really close. I'm so sorry. Let's back you out there. How's that? There, I like that. Okay, that'll work. Ooh, that's kind of pretty too. That's the back side. I almost like that better. It's like, boom. Lots of color. Better remember to look at the backs. I almost hate to not put it down on there with the back showing. Oh, that's pretty. I saw something I thought I could use. Oh, that's that razor thing. No, I don't want to use that. Oh, twisting my fingers up here. Oh. There's a stamp. Could use a stamp. Here's some green stamps, not like the green stamps we used to buy things with. I kind of like that. What if I just made it one? Yes, that's what I want to do, right there. Look, more things, more fun stuff. There. And something else that's green. Look at that. It's pretty cool. I'm going to put that up there. So anyway, it's really interesting doing research. Yeah, I love it. I can't wait to get through my things that need corrections in them in my program, because then I can get it all downloaded back onto my own computer, which is where I'd love to have it. But I hope that the program, stays good. They had some things going on with it before. And oh, I like that. I do. Okay. I'm going to put that box up there because I really did not like it. Okay, this one. I was thinking I wanted to put this house on here. Might be going the wrong way. Maybe this one needs to be glued onto a piece of cardstock and used as a little tuck spot. Okay, we'll do that with that one. I also have this farmhouse. I love this one. But maybe it's just too much yellow on that page. And that might be why it's not working. Too much yellow orange. So let's look at something a little different. Let me put this truck up there. Let me put those over there for a minute. Put away this for a second. I gotta get some stuff cleaned up over here. Okay, so let's pull in some color. Maybe this mushroom, or maybe one of these mushrooms. Those are quite colorful. I do love this. And that one might look good on there. It brings out a little more color, you know, that is really quite unexpected. But I'm going to cut it away from that white line and come in here to this black line and cut it off. Just because it has a line doesn't mean you have to cut on it. You can cut this anywhere you want. I mean, you can go in and fussy cut it if you wanted. Don't feel like you have to stay inside the box. You are welcome outside the box in our world. Oh yeah, because it has a little orange, it's good. I like it. And we need something behind it. I wonder where my old book is. Oh, look at this. There we go. I need bigger words. Ah, maybe this one will work. Well, that might work. And we'll do a little bit at the top here. Then I think we'll divide it up here because we have a paragraph here. So I'm going to divide it up between those paragraphs, just to make it look taller. No deer this morning. It was quite an exciting day yesterday. Deer and dogs and cats and... Oh, give me a home where all the buffalo roam. There's just one little word down there. Is a little man. Let him go work with the women. He might learn something. There you go. Work with the women. They'll teach you. We are women. We are strong. There. I like it. What do you think? Do you think you might like it too? I'm being goofy today. Been goofy all day. Been talking to the dog a lot. And she answers. A lot. Oh. Oh, I love it. Look at that. I do. I love to eat mushrooms. I don't go pick my own or anything like that. And then I really won't eat a mushroom that I don't even know what it is. But I just love the way they look. There's so many varieties. Come on. Glue, come off of there. Thank you. But I love to eat mushrooms. But I love the look of them. I just think they're really magnificent. Oh, I could put that pocket over here. No, because it's red. Don't do it, Ange. Don't. Okay. But there's this brown one. I love both of those. We could use those in here somewhere. Put those up there. Do we want anything over here? I don't think we do. I think, we've got a lot of things going on. We don't need to fill every page. It looks to me like maybe the new owner might need to fill it. That's what I see. Oh, we need a big journal card. And this one, of course, is ready to go. I'm not going to do anything else to it. I love it the way it is. I do like this. It provides good fabric type texture. We're done with that one. I'm going to leave this one. Now, is this the one that opens up here? No, I don't think so. I still haven't done these. I'm not sure I like them yet. This one we're going to make a book out of. That's done. Oh yeah. Journal card, done. Right here. I feel like that needs to be something. What do you need to be, my friend? Oh. Let's put this there. The reason is because we've got pumpkins here. Let's put a pumpkin right here. I have an excuse for everything. I have a reason. It might not be reasonable, but I do have a reason. I'm sorry, I'm sitting on Happy Mail here. Not any that I've received, but it's Happy Mail that I have intended to mail out. You know, and last week I just wasn't well. I had a lot to do, and I honestly just wasn't very well last week. But I'm still sitting on your mail, and I am going to get it out to you. I am terrible at mailing stuff, guys. If you're expecting something from me, you're going to get it probably 2 to 3 weeks late. It's just the way it is. And I should never say I'm mailing it out, because I intended to mail it out, but then I got sick and came down with kind of a flu or something. I thought I had COVID. So I took a COVID test, but I was negative for that. So, don't know, it was weird. It felt like COVID to me, so it must have been some sort of a flu. But I was not happy to have it. And then my husband came down with it. So, yeah, always something, isn't it? That looks good there. That goes with this. That really knocks back this color. When I was making that thing with it the other day, I am so sorry I just tossed it away, but I could not use it. Nope, 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 nope. Cut out anything else? No, there's that. I don't want that. Oh, I love that. I think I'll put that one there because of all the leaves. I just love it. I just think it's so pretty. Goodness, we had a little storm yesterday, and it brought with it fires up in the Cascades there, up in the mountains. I gotta see if that's my husband, so give me just a second, please. Got my phone plugged in over here. No, I got him. My phone's so far away right now. That's not it. I guess not. Guess everything's okay. My phone's sitting kind of cockeyed to me. I don't know what I was talking about. I'm so sorry. The storm was really cool. It was very low key. So, you know, wasn't. But we had a lot of rain, and it was nice. But I'll tell you what, it was like 80 degrees. It started pouring down rain. And I just finished washing the windows on the outside. And so I was just kind of relaxing, and then a little bit of thunder comes rolling through. I mean, just kind of like far, far away. But you can hear it, but you know it's far away. And then it gets a little louder and rolls on through. I mean, it was like, boom, I'm sending the rain, I'm sending some thunder, and then I'm out of here, man. But, boy, several new fires. So, yeah. So that's kind of that is a bummer. I hate that. Wish they'd let them manage the forests the way they know how to manage them. Get all these political positions and people think they know how to manage stuff, and you know, they don't. It's just my opinion. Oh, that's pretty. I love that. I didn't set my timer. I am so sorry. Now look at the back of this. Isn't that nice? That almost would look cool back here instead of that. But let's keep going. That looks good right there. I think we'll put this right here. And I think on this thankful page, maybe I'll find a turkey or something put on there. What do you think? Gobble gobble, gobble gobble, gobble gobble. I know, sometimes I just talk and talk and talk because that's just what I do. But let's see. What else was I telling you about? We talked about family trees. Talked about my slow mail. Good thing I don't work for the post office, because you'd never get your mail. I'd be like, oh, I can't get it in the mailbox. It's too much work. The thing is we have a P.O. box, and I hate going to the post office. I just hate it. I would rather weigh and measure all my stuff here, stamp it up, put it out in a mailbox out by the street, and have them pick it up. And that's how I like to do it. Oh, I love that. I do. Okay. Oh, we have a thankful page here too. Oh dear. We do have some really good mushrooms in that book. That I think would look good there. I kind of like to just cover that up. I don't like it at all, actually. Like, see, here's some really nice big mushrooms. Love that one. We have pumpkins. Where's those pies? Oh, there's that turkey. And there's a pie. There's a turkey. There, see? That would go there. I was going to put it up front, but yeah, that would almost go there. I'm going to try it. I know you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, Angela, didn't you make a plan? No, I don't make plans. I have a hard time making plans because then I feel like it squashes my creativity. That's how come I don't plan. I find it to be very challenging to make a plan. Well, I don't think that and that go together. So let's go back to wherever that thankful page is. I think this turkey would go good right here. Might have to cut the liquid out of it. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try leaving it. A cup is shaped like an ellipse at the top. Yes. Kind of bulky to cut around. All this stuff on it. It must be my washing machine making noise. Remember that one day I said I thought somebody was in the house? Well, that happened again. Only the dog was barking. And I didn't hear him come in, but I think they were in the garage. So I called my husband because he was gone. And I said, "Are you out in the garage?" And he said, "No, why?" And I said, "Somebody's in the garage." He's like, "I'm like 5 minutes away." So he came, and it was weird. But I know somebody was in there. I hadn't locked the back door yet. So, and there has been a guy kind of roaming around the city, and people have been complaining that he's been coming in their houses. So, I really think that that's probably what it was. I'm going to put that there. I like it. I don't know that we might put something here if I can find something kind of tallish. But yeah, I like that. Okay, let's get up. And this will be our last one for the day. Don't want you to get too bored with me. I need to just finish it up. I struggle with when I start getting when I've been with the project too long. It's like, time to move on, Angela. Okay, but you're not done. That's okay. Just move on. No, I want to finish it. It's a challenge to finish them, but you really do want to finish them. I mean, it feels like 2 pages. Maybe not. Kind of like that. Kind of like reading the paper at dinner time. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. Oh, I just turned my TV on. Better turn it off before I get in trouble. Don't want to get a copyright infringement. There we go. I think that's okay. Aren't the backs of these papers pretty? So many fallish colors. Oh, it just fit, didn't it? Remember, I made a mistake on that paper and had to ink it up. And I thought I liked it at first, but then I really didn't. I did not like it. Okay, so this piece needs to get glued down. I knew I didn't get it all glued. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks cool. Yeah, this one's not glued either. Reading the paper while dinner gets served. Okay, so that is all we're going to do today. And I am going to actually clean my desk up today so that as we get nearer to the end of this, it'll get easier to work on. It's not easy to work on it when I've got this much space that I'm showing you. The space I'm showing you is what I have. That's why I'm so close. So I'm going to back it out for you. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. No, you can't because my camera has to come this way. But I have a desk and it goes, I don't know, 4 foot back. It's 4 foot wide. And it is packed all the way back with papers and this and that and everything else. So it's quite a hassle. It's getting a little frustrating. So I need to clean it up so that I can work better and more efficiently. Okay, thank you so much for joining me and for allowing me to stick ephemera on these things. And I love that. Turned out so nice. And I love this. I think that turned out really cool. And this. Okay, that is what I have for today. And I will see you all in the very next video. And I don't know what it's going to be yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to continue working on this on my own and then come back to you guys with it after a while. Oh, sorry, I dropped a leaf. And my water. See? Crowded. Too crowded. It's suffocating. Okay, that's enough. It's enough for me. Let's just put these pretty leaves in here. Okay. Okay. All right, love you guys, and I hope you all have a great day. And that's all I got. Really, that's it. Bye. Thanks for putting up with me.